Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I need you to stop what you're doing right now, go buy this pattern and go try it out because it is so cute. I'm literally so obsessed. Just wait. Here she is in all her glory. This is the back, but look at how cute this is with this little crisscross action corset style back. I am so excited to make everything in this style. But yeah, I'm going to go through and show you all the steps of how I made this top. I do believe the pattern calls for woven, but y'all know me, I love rib knit. And yeah, I'll include all the links down below to this pattern. Literally go run right now and make it and let me know in a comment down below that you made it, because I swear this is gonna be the next best thing. I'm so mad that summer is like almost over, because if y'all didn't know, I just love making summer clothing. Like crops and bummies are my thing, and I'm so mad that this barely came out, but now we have it. Alright, so before we start, I wanted to show you all what the pattern looks like taped up in case you're new to taping up patterns. For this page, I just made sure that the black solid line overlaps, and then, oh, there's my hair. And then for this side, I made sure that the dash line overlaps, just like that, and then I taped it up. And this pattern is super easy because it's just 3 pages, so that's what it looks like. And now I'm going to cut around the solid black line for our pattern piece. Pro tip, I have a whole different rotary cutter for cutting out my paper patterns, and then I use this one for fabric, so just a little tip. All right, so here they are, the 2 pattern pieces I made. And now I'm going to go ahead and use this fabric that I have left over from another project. All right, so here are both pieces cut out, and then I also have both of my straps. So we're gonna start with the straps just so we have them prepped. All I'm going to do is sew down the length of the whole strap and put it right sides together. If you're doing like the woven straps, you can do the binding method, but I'm just gonna do these straps like this. Sew them all the way down the whole length, and then I'm going to serge the top as well, just the top edge, and then turn the whole thing. So same thing with both straps. So now I'm pretending that my straps are done, and I just put them inside so y'all can get a little visual, because next all we're going to do is sew all the way around and decide where we want to leave about a 1.5 inch gap. I decided I'm going to leave my gap here, but really you can leave it wherever you find most convenient. I decided right here because I like to just sew it close with my sewing machine, but whatever you want. And then literally all you're going to do is go all the way around, make sure the straps are in place. So all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Your straps would then be inside for this part, and you would continue sewing and then sewing all the way around. And then again, I'm going to leave my gap here. So once I'm sewing down here, I'm going to stop, take it out, and then restart around here, and then again go all the way around. So hopefully y'all made sense of that, and then I'll see you once those steps are all done. Okay, I lied. I'm actually back for turning the straps. So for anyone that's wondering, I just get any little thin stick and I manipulate the fabric so that I can kind of get it started, and then I just shove the whole thing through like this, making sure that my fingers stay on the edge of whatever you're using, and then you can just pull it out just to turn it right side out, and then you can play with the corners a little bit, but it's that easy. All right, so this is what mine looks like, and I love patterns where you have to turn them like inside out, because it doesn't matter like what all of this looks like. All I'm going to do is find my little opening, snip the threads, and I like to dig for the straps so that I can just turn everything right side out and just kind of shake it a little bit. All right, so this is what she's looking like. Next, I'm going to close up the hole. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I'm going to close up this hole like I mentioned earlier. I like to just sew it over with my sewing machine, just with a straight stitch. It's really that easy, but if you're more concerned about the threads not showing, you can do a ladder stitch with a hand sewing needle, and it's pretty easy. You can look up some tutorials on YouTube for that. I'm sure there's tons. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take this little guide here, and we're going to be folding in all of our, what is this? All of the little ends, just so we can create little loops. Since I did use rib knit, they kind of stretched out a little bit, so I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. They just need to be big enough for your straps to fit through. So you can use this as a guide, or you can just kind of go rogue like I'm doing. And I'm just going to use my cover stitch or your sewing machine, whichever one you prefer. And I'm just going to sew these down right at the edge here like this, so that we can create a little loop hole for our straps. So first thing is I'm going to close my little hole like I said, and then I'm going to create those loops. So to make it easy on everybody, I'm just going to do everything on my sewing machine, and again I'm just going to use a straight stitch. Even though we're using stretchy fabric, it's not going to matter because these are just really small stitches, and as long as you backstitch and you know all of that, you'll be good. So for this little hole, I just like to fold everything in. Wait, where's my light? There we go. Every time I change spots, I forget that we need better lighting. So anyways, I just like to kind of open it so that it naturally folds like that. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. So this little opening reminded me of something. Anyways, let's not go there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a little before it, and I'm going to backstitch. And then I have a walking foot. I really recommend a walking foot. They're super cheap on Amazon if your machine didn't come with one. But I'm just gonna go right on the edge. And then backstitch. I always forget to get my scissors, but little thread snap right there. You can barely see it, so perfect. Alright, so now that we have that closed, wow, my machine is so dirty. What the heck is up with all of this? I have apparently not cleaned it in forever. I literally don't know what that is, but anyways. Now I'm just going to kind of manipulate this so that it's sort of the same width. I don't know why it got so stretched out. But anyways, we're just going to fold it in. Kind of pray that it doesn't look all wonky. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to straight stitch it down and we'll be good to go. Again, I'm just kind of manipulating it so it's not so off, but that's okay. And I'm gonna go in there. And again, just try to stay on the edge. Try to backspace a little bit. Whenever it's like right on the edge, you know what I mean? Like the fabric is right on the edge, I really just pull it. Like I'm gonna pull this mother sucker and go back. Like the walking foot really helps, but sometimes you gotta, you know, give it that extra oomph. Especially around these like these humps. Small humps, small humps, small humps, small humps. Check it out. I tried this girl is crazy. I do on the day. So I'm going to do that for all 4 sides and then we will be done. And you also want to make sure that you're making all the loops go towards the back on the same side, you know what I mean? So you don't want to accidentally make like some of your loops go this way while the other one is going this way, you feel me? So just make sure you're keeping track of that. All right, and here is the finished top. Ignore this one, it came out a little wonky, but the rest turned out really nice. And now I'm just going to flip it over so I can pull the straps through. I'm going to take this strap. I guess you could really just decide what kind of thing you want to make. Like if you want to just take this strap and just pull it through both. But I think I'm going to try to do like a cool little crisscross action. So you just shove it in. And sorry, I don't know why I'm thinking so dirty this video, but there we go. And then I'm guessing I can crisscross it again and just put it through again. And my daughter's actually napping, so I really want to try this on her, but she fell asleep on us. My little model fell asleep on us. So I'm gonna try and, you know, flat lay this a little bit better so y'all can see. I'm so freaking obsessed. Like, I love patterns that are like right up my alley that literally make me remember why I love sewing. So this is one of them. But okay, that bow looks bad. But this is the pattern. I really hope y'all go and try it out because it's so cute. Like this little detailing right here, I'm living for it. I cannot wait for my daughter to try this on. But that is it for this video. Do let me know if you have any further requests, if you have any further questions, if I messed something up and you couldn't see it, let me know. I'm kidding. But okay, that is it for this video. I hope everyone has a great week and see you in the next one.